I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Anthony $1 Million Crolla, the former lightweight champion of the world, fighting Julio Cesar Chavez making his way to the ring.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters. Here we go for round 1. This fight has a real good flow to it. Missing with the hook. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Both of these athletes' gas tanks are going to be tested. Endurance will be the key on an afternoon like this one.
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fighting that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. That right hand got him. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Perfect punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Now,
Mace, what's he doing? Come on. Right, let's go out.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
The courage on display here is incredible. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee, just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to move back.
Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nobody home with that hook. Good one. That counter shot lands. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a scoring blow. That left hook missed. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that?
Forget about that round.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last? Did you see that? $1 million Crolla in trouble. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice catch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Kyle Smith. Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell to start round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Big whiff with the right hook. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Punch, counter punch. That one lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Get focused. Get your minds on the job.
On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Can't score with that jab. There's a counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Well done with that counter shot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Nice counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Good counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout.
Into the fight, you're much better than this.
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
What a punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
One punch could change everything in this battle. They both want the knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Crolla in that last round. Well,
Switch it off.
and we enter the 8th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Can't find a home with that jab. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Off-the-charts action from both of these fighters. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Stepping back is Crolla. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure